What's up, guys? Welcome back to my customizing of the DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys figures. As you can see, I've repainted everything, but guess who slipped in here from Marvel? That's right, Moon Knight. So I customized him, added a little nice silver sheen to the face with some shading on the body. I replaced the head here for Superman Unchained and Batman. Using a Mezco head over here, and also the wings open up. Yes, you can see my other video where I actually made this, but as you can see, the wings open up, and I added a cape to it here, which kind of completes the entire look. But you can see that in the other video. Right now, I just want you guys to focus on this over here, which is some of the brand new stuff that I have just finished painting and customizing, including all the battle damage that you can see here that I added on this version of Batman, putting a little bit of the fleshy kind of blood skin tone in there. I also added a nice kind of gold sheen to the yellow, because the yellow was kind of very bright yellow, and that's cool, but I wanted to give it like a nice little gold rim. It's kind of hard to see it on the camera. Let me see if I could try to zoom in here. You guys can kind of see that it's gold. It looks yellow on camera, but in person it's gold. Also, like some of the cut marks here you could see. But again, when you see the figure in this size, it really, really looks pretty outstanding with the shading that I added in there, which is nice. I'm really very happy with how it turned out. A little bit of like silver metallic highlighting of the mask with a little blue in it. This one, though, was a blast to do. This one right here. I really, really like this figure. So I replaced the head with a Mezco head. It's interesting how the camera kind of sees its own version of it. If I darken it, maybe it'll come out a little bit more natural here. Let's see. So there you go. Again, the blue is much more darker metallic in real life than what you're seeing on camera, but I added a lot of the dry brushing here for shading purposes, and a nice little gold sheen on the belt with shading in there as well. Kind of adding a nice little mix, as you can see, of all the paints that I've been working on over here to match the black of the cape with the highlights of that blue metallic. Over here is all the acrylic paints that I'm using. If you guys want to see what this is what I'm using here, and a lot of dry brushing everywhere. And then since the helmet here from Mezco, the mask has like that kind of metallic blue sheen, which of course is not coming out the way I'd like it to on camera. Try to see if I get a little closer. If I darken it, see, that's the way it looks in person, like that. There you go. So I tried to match that appearance here with the material on the cape, kind of give it that nice little mix of that kind of metallic, bluish, blackish, silver, chromy kind of highlight look, while shading the gray with a dry brush wash, so to speak, on here. I haven't used shoe polish. I use the black paint instead and just kind of water it down a little bit. This one also came out really, really solid for doing the brushwork here. My shirt is what I cut into the cape for the other figure. But if you look here, all the shading on the red of the belt, as well as the costume. Let me change the lighting again for you. See if you could kind of see this. Come on, camera. Okay. So for some reason it's not picking up the detail on the red, but there's a lot of like shading on the red that apparently is not showing. I don't know why. Okay. It's a good camera too. I'm surprised it's not picking it up. But anyway, here you go. You can kind of see some of the nice highlights. I'm changing the lighting on it. That's why it's turning like that. But putting some of the dry brush wash on it. Also fixing up that beard. It doesn't seem to lock in place like I'm trying to get it to lock. Boom. There we go. Okay, sorry about the light show, guys. But that's how it looks in person. There we go. Same also here for Batman. As you see over here, putting the nice dry brush detail in there. Also on his face. So you could really bring out the highlights on the face. Quick dry brush, and then wiping it off with a paper towel works quite efficiently, which is great. Replacing Harley Quinn's head with the MEZCO. So you could see that was the original head. This is in my other video. Again, in the other video, I show you guys how I did this as well. So please check out that other video. Really came out nice. The wings still flip open too here. And again, from Marvel Legends, the Moon Knight, just putting that nice little silver kind of gloss on the mask, a little dry brush of silver on there brings it out. And then on some of the dry brushing on the body. Pop this head over here from Unchained Superman, shaded him up as well a little bit. And what I'm going to try to do in my next video is paint the other Superman character, which I have right here. Again, did like a head swap over here from Bizarro, which was really awesome. Bizarro hates Superman, so we have to try to make Superman the winner. But I'll try to paint the colors more accurately here. But I think that came out really cool. Here are some of my other videos. You can see how I customize this, and I show you how to do it with the dry brushing and get the gunmetal look into it, as well as how I did it here. And for the Luke Skywalker head swaps and the 13-inch cyborg figures, a lot of fun stuff, guys. So check out all my videos. And the most subtle one that I did over here that I really think came out really nice is Deathstroke right over here. So I gave like very subtle highlights with a kind of blue metallic highlight and then like a little dry brush on the shading, so you could really see the head and like some of the detail here, because look how beautifully detailed it is. So you see, like, I brought all that detail back out. If you guys check really quickly on Google, you could see how it just was very flat in the colors. It was just all solid blue. So I tried to bring out some of that detail throughout the figure. It's very subtle, but it allows you to see the detail a lot better, just like over there by the ribs as well. And this figure, as I had mentioned, it was just completely gray. There was absolutely no cuts visible. None of the skin tones here were visible. I put the dry brush shading here. I showed you this before, but I just wanted to point out, even like the detail of the kind of silvery highlights that I put on it kind of really pops it and makes it pop here. The rib cage, everything you see here. So this is like a quick little rush video, but I just wanted you guys, I just want to share this with you guys here. I'm like super tired. It's very late. Definitely bedtime. But this is my relaxation, to relax and kind of like meditate before bed. This is really very peaceful, and I highly recommend you do this if you enjoy customizing figures and it relaxes you the way it does for me. All right, guys, hope you're doing well, and please make sure to follow and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Smash the like button to give it a thumbs up. Hey, get out of there, okay? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This has been comic book artist, writer, and director Graig Weich from BeyondComics.tv. And as they say in comics, to be continued. I'm Batman.